Welcome everybody back to the YOLO VODs channel. Today we played some more Subnautica, got a lot of stuff done. Our storage got upgraded, so now we don't have to throw everything in one chest, which is amazing. An alien gun shot down a ship out of the sky that was meant to rescue us. I know, really positive things happened today. We got a ton of resources. We got some blueprints, but really we are super set up for next time to get a ton of blueprints and a ton of progress. Today was a lot of grinding, so if you guys just want to have it in the background, just something relaxing to put on, this is the kind of stream for you. A lot of resource gathering was done today. It was really fun, but if you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the main channel, and if you can, try and catch the streams twitch.tv/YOLO live. It's in the description of every VOD video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Welcome everybody back to the stream. We're going to be playing some more Subnautica. That's right, everybody. I know you are excited, as I am. I always forget which one's which. There we go. That one's... Dude, being able to adjust the volume minutely with that dial versus having to go all the way back into that window, lifesaver. You know what? I probably spent way too much on that thing and could have just got one of those like Scarlet Focusrite things. But you know, why would we do that? Why not go for the full thing? Or I could have just got the mini. I need to fix the one cable. It's a little too long and it's bothering me that it's drooping in the back. But you know, we don't talk about that. And I wish you guys could see just how absolutely cable managed to a T this thing is. It is immaculate. Except the problem is, my intention was, hey, take the backplate off, makes it easier to take things out, put stuff in. But then when you have a million wires, it doesn't matter how well you cable manage because you have a million wires. And then you're like, where does it begin? Where does it end? You can kind of strap them together and keep them straight, but they always end up somewhere getting a kink in the chain, per se. So, I mean, it kind of is what it is. Yeah, but like you can read in the title, we are going to be doing more base building stuff. So I want to get the scanner room up, fully upgraded. It's actually really cheap. That's one of the things that I don't know if people like suggest that to new players. But I would suggest early on getting, again, the big room. The big room is more than enough. Get 2 filtered water stations once you get like upgrades for the sea moth and everything. But yeah, it's too smart not to do. We'll probably have to look at some tutorials today just to like find certain things I need. Such as the vehicle upgrade console and some other things. We might even end up going to the Aurora. I don't even know. I really just want to stock up on resources and get the scanner room first and kind of just get everything that we need. So, like, we just got the moon pool, we got the scanner room, so we can do that. I would like to get the modification station inside for all the upgrades that you can't do there to get, like, the ultra glide fins, stuff like that. That's really what I'm looking for. Around the time that we get to the Aurora is really going to be when we're getting the Cyclops. So probably, honestly, either this stream towards the end probably, or like sometime through next stream, we should have the Cyclops. That's what my thought process is. Don't know if that's going to happen. Also, I'm trading out water today for Sonic root beer that, let me tell you, I don't know what brand they're using. I'm assuming it's like A&W because it kind of has that, like, whatever vanilla crap they put in there that makes it taste like you can tell it's that brand. But they, like, douse the thing with freaking sugar. So anything good it had going for it is just completely been shattered. Or that's really my thought process about it anyways. And they really got this hinge tight, don't they? Yeah, but that's my thought process on it. Anyways, I don't think there's anything else I needed to say. I am just, I'm feeling really productive today. I got some editing done on the video. My goal is to every week finish like a game all the way through and then do like a story-esque kind of thing. It's not really a tutorial, I don't want to say, because I don't want to do it like that, but sort of a story progression sort of thing with some voiceovers. And we'll see how those do. And I'll do one like a week. So like a game, we start it, finish it by the end of the week, and then that like following Monday, or not even the Monday after that like week, it'll be the next week after will be that video. So this the Pokemon I'm doing now will be on Monday. This set of streams will be the next Monday. That's kind of my thought process. Don't quote me on that, and I'm not gonna be like that judicial about it, but basically like whatever amount of time it takes me to do that is how long it's gonna be, is what I'm trying to say. But my hope is to have it done by Monday. I would really love that. It's just, this one is a lot because it's like 10 streams worth of footage. It's not, the video itself is probably going to be like 30 minutes. I'd like to keep it somewhere around there. I really would not like it to be super, super long. I think we're probably just going to do like subtitles for important things. Kind of just for emphasis rather than like a Tommy and it full video thing. I don't know. It's looking really good so far, though. I pretty much have finished the intro and gotten a little bit into the meat and potatoes, but tomorrow a lot of stuff will actually get done. I'm going to hold off doing TikToks till next week because I got to figure out what the heck is going on. I tried it again today. I tried some fixes. I still haven't had any luck uploading them. I have 2 basically done. Well, I have 1 done and 1... all the stuff recorded for it, and I just need to put it together, and it won't take me but a second to do that. So I got to figure that out, and then I'll start making clips of these streams, and it'll be like Monday through Friday, 1 TikTok. So it'll basically be Monday, you'll have a VOD, a TikTok, and or no, you don't even have I think Monday won't have a VOD. Saturday will. Or no, Monday will have Saturday's VOD, and then every succeeding day is the next day you'll get the VOD. So Monday would be a VOD, let me think. It will have a VOD, a TikTok, and a video, and then every other day will just be a TikTok and a VOD. That's what my thought process is here. If it works out that way, I don't know, but that's really my hope, because TikToks really aren't that bad to do. And honestly, even before halfway through the day, I was already done with the VOD, and that's one of my longer streams, so I don't know. It was also because the internet's being way nicer than it normally is. It's weird. The Twitch thing, I don't have it set at 1080p 50, but for some reason it does that, and it looked like way laggier than if you go to the YouTube VOD channels. If you go down into the cards and look for it, it'll be right there. It'll have the YouTube thing, and you'll see main channel and then VOD channel. Click on that hyperlink and you'll see it. Or you can just, I think you can do hashtag YouTube in the commands. That's one thing my brain is forgetting to do. I need to go back into the cards and edit the little descriptions there and make the command one, so everyone knows what the commands are. I'm gonna make a commands list so everyone knows, and maybe add some stuff to it. Once we start like making consistent money, then I'll do like a donation tab where you can do just like straight up any like money amount. You don't have to do it through bits or like subs or anything. But that's a later thing. Well, that's my thought process. Also, I need to change the timer. If you notice, every time the stream starts, it says 30 minutes. It's not actually 30 minutes. It's meant to be 10 minutes, so I'm going to eventually switch it over to being 10 minutes. Because 10-15 is about how long it takes for notifications to come out, and that's really my thought process with that. So I got to go in and fix the thing on like Streamlabs. I think that's where I had the notification for that in. All right. Let me switch us over to Subnautica real quick, and we can start doing the gaming. I can also pause up our music here. There we go. Let me just... Okay, weird. Steam is not letting me connect to it. Okay, Houston, we have a problem. Okay, we're still live. Whoa. What in the world is going on? Let me see. Hold up a second. The computer's crying at me for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I was worried. I wasn't sure if we were live or not. Okay, good. Also, it's now switched itself to 1080p 60. Don't understand that. Whatever. You gonna fix yourself? What is up with Steam? Hello? Let me see. Is it gonna let me open it? Is it secretly on another thing? Hold up a second here. What I may have to do is restart my computer, which means we'll have to... Why are the fans... Alright, is it back? Can you reload and see if the stream came back? I don't know what just happened there. OBS for some reason closed itself. Apologies, everybody. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Okay, it should be fine. It's because my RJ45 connector lost its clip, and I think it maybe cut the internet out for a second. I had that problem this morning. I think it's fine now. Let's hope when we open this that nothing happens. We're about to find out. Because that computer is, for some reason, really whirring up, and it wouldn't even let me go in, like, regular mode. Really, really hoping this works. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Hopefully everything is stable now. So I can turn the game volume down some. There we go. That ought to be good. Alright. I think we're all good now. Alright, let's quickly do this because it's going to be the sunbeam thing.
This is
Mm-hmm.
We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad.
Need to put the sea moth in the...
You tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay, so we don't have the timer yet. Okay. I wasn't sure, that's why I didn't play the message last time. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get the message yet that they were coming, but I assume very, very soon we're gonna get that one. Okay. That gives us time to do stuff. We can go to live pod 19, or do we? What do we have for blueprints? Hold up a second here. There are important things that we do actually need. Let me see here. I don't see anything in here yet that's what I need. I actually need a modification station. Let me see what I need for one of those. Modification station. Okay. Here we go. Fragments. Where would one find them? Cragfield, Mushroom Forest, or Sparse Reef? Okay. Apparently it can be found in the mushrooms. In the big one or the other one? It says Rex, Sparse Reef, Mushroom Forest, or Cragfield. Bulb Zone, Grassy Plateaus, Mountains, Northwestern Mushroom Forest. Northwestern Mushroom Forest. I think what would have been Northwestern. These pictures are not helpful at all. Let me get the Subnautica map up. Subnautica map. Okay. This should be it. If it'll let me. Okay. Okay. Man, it is not like this. What the hell? Okay, weird. Okay, weird. Whatever. Let's see. Wow, that's interesting. It actually tells you where all the Leviathan spawns are. Let me see. Bulb Zone, Mountains, Blood Dunes, Blood Kelp, Cragfield, Crash Zone, Grand Reef, Kelp Forest, Grassy Plateau, Seychelles, Mushroom Forest. Okay, so in my thought process, northwest would be this way, so it's this one. It's right before the dunes and right after the grassy plateau. It's right where this kelp forest is. Let's see if we can't find this. Not seeing anything. What? Eh? What done happened? Man, I'm really glad I'm having all these problems. I said I was gonna do the... what do I do first? Scanner or that? I really need this modification station because it's gonna be important. I also need the vehicle upgrade console. Another very... very important thing. Okay. Alright, let's I need to take my sea moth for this. What am I doing here? And I really can't tell if the... What is the F? There we go. Okay, I don't want that. I could not tell if that was on or not. Okay, we're gonna have to take our Seamoth here. Let me fuel this up real quick. Man, I'm getting all kinds of sidetracked. Okay, let me grab this. Grab this. I just need a couple of these to pop in there. Okay, that ought to be more than enough power while we're gone. You really don't have to fuel them up too often. Especially if you have a bunch of them. You can just kind of come back and replenish what you didn't have. Let me see here. Was there anything... We really need to make lockers and stuff here. First things first, let's go and... Well, we'll use this Seamoth. And we'll head to the, mushroom forest. Wow, that charges up. How fast does that charge?
All systems online.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm gonna orient myself correctly so we make sure we get the right one. Because it's actually a different mushroom forest than the one we've already been to. Okay, let me see. Where's the Aurora? Okay, Aurora is here. We need to be right about the tip of the end here. And then we go backwards. Okay, we're approaching that right now. Alright. Let's hope we don't have any more stream issues. One could hope. Okay, we're about the tip here. Now we pretty much just go straight this way. I would really like to have a compass, but I don't have a copper wire on me that I care to waste. It's basically right past this kelp area is the mushroom forest, in theory. It's basically straight this way. It's actually larger than the mushroom area we're in. Oh, never mind. Actually, maybe it is this LifePod 13. I didn't realize there was actually modification station fragments there. Interesting. Let me... Yeah, apparently it can be found in the mushroom forest, supposedly. I didn't think this was actually the northwestern one, but I guess it is. Okay. Apparently, we can find modification station stuff around here, supposedly. Is this going to be a pain in the butt? Yeah, probably. But supposedly they're around here. I don't really care about the lithium right now because I just don't need it. Going to try to avoid hitting anything as much as I can. I can probably just get out for now. I'm just gonna basically stay around the area where my guy is, but kind of just look around. Supposedly it's around here. I don't really know. I'm trying to think in my mind's eye where I remember being when I got modification station fragments. I'm seeing whole fragments for the Cyclops. Obviously we're gonna run across those, and potentially moonpool fragments. But again, I just didn't realize there were actual like modification station fragments in the northwestern mushroom boy. I thought I could go out on I say, like, quote-unquote on foot, but it doesn't really look like it's gonna happen. Let's just stick to the Seamoth here. Just try not to damage it too much because I don't want to use up all the battery on my repair tool. I just don't have a ton of batteries. I need to collect those up. Basically, once I stop getting, like, messages and stuff from, like, the sunbeam and everything else, I'm pretty much free to do what I want. In theory. I also need to get, like, the thermal plant for one of the things. There's still a lot of, like, fragments we need that I just haven't ran into yet. What are you? Are you what I need? No, you're a moonpool fragment. Well, you know, you could have been useful earlier, but you decided not to be. Isn't that the truth? I'm thinking the blood kelp zone is right here. I always forget it's here. Nasty bloodsuckers, my favorite. If we don't find them early on, I'll probably just look it up and see if there's not like a decently safe area to get the modification station. I feel like it's normally one of the ones that I don't struggle to find. That's just a bridge fragment.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Okay, you don't gotta get mad at me. Down the other side of this is the bulb zone. I haven't seen any modification station fragments, but I guess that doesn't technically mean they're not there. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for them.
Warning, maximum
Okay, yo, chill.
damage imminent.
Okay, we really gotta be careful about what we're doing here. Okay.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Power transmitter. We'll get it just because.
New blueprint acquired.
But I'm never gonna make one, so it doesn't actually matter at all.
Maximum
Okay. Jeez Louise.
hull damage imminent.
I really gotta be careful around this edge. See what else do we have? Moon pool. Power transmitter. Ooh, thermal plant. Out there is dangerous things, such as warpers, as you just saw, and I hate those things. So we're going to stay as far away from that edge as we can. Okay, where's my sea moth? There she is. Yeah, you do not, and I repeat, do not want to go in that area. Because there is dangerous things that want to eat your face off. Actually, one of these cliffs I accidentally went down thinking it was the bulb zone. And let me tell you, I had a terrible time. It was not the bulb zone, actually. In fact, it was just a cliff straight off the bat. And I ran into a ghost Leviathan, but I never actually saw it because I hauled ass and got the heck out of there. Because I was like, I am not dealing with this. See, whoa, for a second there, I thought we saw one. There are Reaper Leviathans semi-decently close to this forest if you go out in one direction too far. That is why I'm basically just skirting the edge here, hoping not to run into one. I haven't heard them. Like the actual sound of one. But rest assured, they are around here. Still haven't found a modification station yet. That is...
Maximum depth reached.
Sorry, apologies. That is interesting. I have never seen one of these underwater. Is that supposed to happen? I have never seen one of those Since when have they been underwater? Am I crazy? Or have these guys always been here? What in the world is going on? I swear I have never seen one of these guys underwater. These little, like, crab things we saw on land. I didn't even think they could potentially be underwater. We're gonna eventually have to leave for water, but yeah, I'm not seeing any modification station fragments, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like I remember seeing modification station fragments potentially in this kelp. Let's try looking around in the kelp real quick. That's right. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. I am really wrecking this thing up, aren't I? I swear I remember getting the modification station stuff in like a wreck around here. I mean, I could be completely off base, but I feel like that's where I saw it. Was somewhere in like this kelp area. I'm not gonna adventure like outside of this kelp area, but I do want to look around. This is just a mobile vehicle bay. Modification station just looks like squarish. It's kind of just the arms, the tendrils of it. Man, this... I swear I don't remember this being this dark at night. I feel like I always never had like that big of a deal of seeing in the nighttime. Let's just look around, see if we don't see anything. If we don't, we don't. If we do, we do. I swear there is modification stations, though, around here in the kelp. Man, I could really use a diamond cutter, though. Or a laser cutter, rather. I don't have all the fragments for it yet, though. Let me see, where is the entrance on this thing, actually? Let me, see what's going on around here. Oh, here we go. What is in you? Something I've already found, whatever it is. Mobile vehicle bay could have been potentially what that is. Ooh, repair tool. That could lead to something interesting. I'm really gonna have to get water here in a second, but I just want to look. Anything of any... Mobile vehicle bay, mobile vehicle bay. Grab, grab. That is straight up, if you needed the mobile vehicle bay, there it is. Like, in all its glory, that is every fragment you could ever hope to need. Unfortunately, that is not what we're looking for. Okay, we're gonna have to go get some water. Alright, let's head home. Where is our life pod? Boy, okay. Head to the life pod. Let's grab up some bladders, and then we'll come back. Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet. And where are these modification station fragments? I'm trying to think back to where I would have found them. I feel like last time I did this, I just felt like finding fragments was just so easy. Or maybe it was like the first time around, I just felt like finding fragments was just the easiest thing. But now I'm just like struggling to find like the most simple things. I'm just gonna grab up a ton of it. Because I'm gonna go through like 4 of them drinking up. So 3 extra bottles will do at least a little bit. Okay. Let's start making up these waters. Wish there was an upgrade you could do for the fabricator to actually make it a little bit faster. That would be really nice. I mean, but beggars can't be choosers. We're also gonna need food. We can go back and just get some lantern fruit. That'll be more than enough, I should think. Alright, that'll do the trick. 1, 2, 3, 4. That ought to be more than enough. Okay. Let's quickly take our sea moth back home and grab some stuff. Man, I wish I had the beacon too. There are some just things I really wish I had, man. Where's the Aurora? I always lose where this dang thing is. Okay. Let's head this way, because this is where our base is. Man, I really cannot see. Jeez Louise. There we go. There it is. Home sweet home. Man, going into this in the dark, if you didn't know what you were looking at, you'd really think you were going somewhere dangerous. Quickly dock this thing in the moon pool. Get the food we need, and then be out of here. Also need to repair this boy up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We should really keep those nutrient blocks with us just in case we need that. I can go down and get some magnetite real quick and we can make up these things. Maybe we do that first and then we'll go and do the other stuff. Num 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 nums. Man, you know what we really need though? What we really need is some quartz and some titanium so that we can actually make lockers to put this stuff away. Okay, you know what? Change of plans. Change of plans. Thought I was gonna go find the modification station. I've changed that. We're gonna actually do base. We're gonna legitimately do base stuff. I'm gonna first things first. We're gonna head down here into the crab cave, boy. We're gonna grab like 4 to 6
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
of this magnetite. I'm really not too worried about crab squids or anything, if I'm being honest.
Passing 200
Or not crab squids.
oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I'm not really worried about anything that's down here. You know what would be the smart thing to do here?
Conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
I'm gonna put the sea moth right at the edge of this.
Somewhere in the region.
I'm really not too worried about those little worm boys. Can't think of what their name is right now. I'm not really worried about them. I just need the oxygen, so I'm just gonna park this thing there. I also always seem to have the vehicle console thing when I make the moon pool. I don't happen to have it right now. Okay, I'm basically gonna just park it right here. Wow, I just took so much damage for absolutely no reason because of the stupid fish that are right here. Okay. Let me see what I can find around here. Again, I'm really not too worried about those guys. It's great for the prawn suit. You could probably just take it down here and get a bunch of resources. I never do it, but I mean, there wouldn't be anything preventing you from doing it if you wanted to. I'm basically just looking for magnetite here. Alright, let's quickly go back up for air. How many we got? I think we got 3 so far. I thought there was some right at the entrance here, but there may not have been. It may have just been this shale stuff I was thinking of.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
If I had the ultra high capacity, I'd be really balling right now. I just need depth upgrades. That's what I really care about that modification station, because of depth upgrades, like all of them.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Okay, that ought to be enough. If I see anything around these edges here, I'll... If I see anything else? Not really. I prefer not to go too deep, just not because I'm worried about what's down here, but mostly because of the auction. If I had the upgrades already, I mean, I'd be down there. Getting from 1 to 3 isn't really hard at all. Alright, let's head back to the moon pool. Around here, around out that way, is the kelp zone, but it's a really easy place to get some rubies without really worrying about anything dangerous. Let me look at what we need for these upgrades. I should put them in my I should really be using my blueprints here. Let me see. We need... Hold up. Where are they at? Little upgrades. I need these upgrades. Okay, I need this, this, and this. Okay, so I need... Okay, I can do one thing, and I can maybe do the other. I really only have what's in my inventory. Let me look at what's over here at the life pod. See if I have anything. I may have some silver stuff. Basically our goal right now is to start get the scanner room for resources that we're gonna need, and also what am I thinking here? Also get storage so that I have it for everything. So we're just gonna get a ton of titanium, a ton of quartz, and that's gonna solve all our problems. In theory, I guess. Alright, come on. Let's get there. Come on. Almost sound like Jamon from Neptune from One Piece. Alright, let's see if we have any silver or important things. Lithium. Take this gold. There's actually a lot of good stuff here. Is there anything I can drop? I can eat that. Let me quickly get a quartz here. Because once we start making storage, I'll just shove everything in there for now, and then worry about it later. Okay, we are gonna need... we're gonna need silver. So, man, I swear we always have silver issues. Once I get this scanner room, no more silver issues. We can just find shale, the things we need, like, in seconds. And I really just use this to get around when I'm looking for resources like that. I guess in theory you could do it with the sea moth, but I really don't see a point. This just feels way nicer unless you're going at like a... Really, these vehicles are great for depths, but just like normal, just getting around, you don't really need them. Let me see. Right, I need to find that quartz. Quartz. Where are you? You should be right around here. The good thing about this biome is there's a fair bit of quartz on the ground until you grab it all. I don't know if it respawns there or not. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let me quickly bring this out. We need... Lockers. There we go. Okay. Probably something like that. Either way, okay. Let me go find some silver here. Also, let me eat first. 2, 3. Slap. Oh, that's not exactly what I meant to do. Let me just... Actually, you know what? No, I do want to do that. There we go. Awesome. Okay. I really just use the lantern fruit for food and the other for water. Okay. Let's go find some... I need some shale croppings here. Where is my... Oh, let me grab my sea moth. Where did I park my sea moth, actually? Oh, never mind. It says it's... I didn't think it was in there for a second. No, it's in there. Okay. We need to find some silver. So, we're really just hoping we get lucky with these. I only really need one. I only need one. Over here is where the kelp zone is, where you can get some rubies. There's another one. Maybe it's when you get the thermal plant. There's an area that you can get a ton of rubies and not really risk being bitten or attacked or anything. It's another like scanner location for something I need. I'm trying to think what it is. Let me quickly go off and get some oxygen. Man, yesterday we were like boom, 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 boom. This is a little bit of a slower start. Okay. Let's quickly head over here and grab off these things. This isn't dangerous territory just yet, but it's definitely edging questionable territory. This is just where a bunch of whale boys are for now. Grab as much of this as I can while I'm here. And I'm just gonna get lead. My luck. Awesome, beautiful, love that. I don't actually, that's completely sarcasm. Ooh, this is interesting. Have I checked this one? I don't actually know if I've checked that one yet. That's where 17 is. We can try looking at this. I don't know if I have or not. Here, let's go grab our vehicle here and see if we haven't checked this out. I don't know if I have. There could potentially be something useful. Or at least that's what I'm hoping, because there are some very vital things I need that I don't have yet. Also, I should have went straight to here, because I know there is some shale boys. There we go. And extra gold, why not? You'll eventually start using a ton of gold anyways. We really need a lot of everything. We don't have so much of anything that we don't need it. Well, I say that except for some things. Okay, let's go check that wreck. I want to see if that is something or not. I'm not sure if it is or not, but I would like to check. Because, I mean, why not? I don't really have anything to lose except time. And we have plenty of that. Alright, let's go check this out. Please be something actually useful for once. We can always hope, right? Let's see. This may have been the one I checked. I could very well be wrong, and this is the one I checked. If it's got this entrance here, then I'm thinking we've already been here. I mean, I'm just generally looking around here and I'm not seeing anything. So I'm gonna say that we've already been here, but it's great for scrap, I'll say that much. But you really don't want to go too much to that area, because that is Grand Reef / not good things. Okay, awesome. Not really anything. See if there's anything interesting around here. Let me see what this is. Oh, laser cutter fragment. Wow, you need 3 fragments for that? That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't realize you needed 3 fragments for the laser cutter. I mean, it is a very important tool. I just didn't realize you needed that many for it. Let me see what's in this. Anything? Oh, that might be the last one. Awesome. unintentionally getting the laser cutter. Don't mind if I do. Noting this for if I ever come back to this game.
New blueprint acquired.
And I was really obsessed with this here for a hot minute. I'm not gonna lie. As you can tell, I played a lot of Subnautica recently. I have played like 40 hours of Subnautica within like the span of a week. I'd played like 40 hours of Subnautica. This here is, I believe, yes. So this is blood kelp, bad areas, but if you stick to the outside here, this top part, you can pretty much avoid anything dangerous. And you can grab these rubies here. We don't need rubies yet, so we can just leave that there. Actually, you know what? We'll grab one. We will grab one ruby just for the sake of if it unlocks a blueprint. Don't know if it will or not. Just grab it just in case, because you never know. There's really not anything that dangerous down in the blood kelp zone. It just scares me half to death. Crab squids, the sounds they make, and the like warpers. Like warpers really aren't that dangerous. They take you out of your vehicle once or whatever. You smack them with the knife once, they don't bother you. And they're fairly sparse around here. They're not like 10 of them are gonna come after you at one time. Once we get to like the gun and everything, their whole like protocol will go off or whatever. Or I think it's maybe if you go to the alien containment thing deep down. I think they do that. Where they give you like the message in the alien text or whatever. Yeah. I mean, we'll just keep the rubies just because. That's not really the area we want to go. If we were looking for rubies, though, you can go down there, but there's actually a way safer area that you can go to and collect rubies. I think it's near Life Pod 9, which I think you need the thermal plant for, which we have one fragment of. Let's see. Do we have any other fragments around here that are of any interest? Not really. I'm really trying to think where do I normally get my modification station stuff from? I bet you these have a ton of these little...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Huh. I wonder where this actually goes down to. I don't actually know. I've never gone down in that cave there. That's interesting. Let me head back. Luckily, the cameras basically tell me where my base is. You don't really need a beacon for your base if you have a scanner room, because you can just see where the cameras are, and that will, for the most part, unless they're out really far, tell you around about where your base is. Is that a sea moth frag? Okay, it is. I couldn't tell for a second if it was or not. Man, there are so many sea moth fragments around here. It is not hard to make a sea moth or the other thing, is it? That's another scan. Wow, how did I not see that scanner room fragment there? That could have saved me some time. Saved me some time. I'm starting to think we're not going to get as much done as I thought. Although, again, I'm trying to remember things, and me remembering things is never a good idea. Or at least trusting me to remember things. Okay, well, I think we have everything. Let's see. We need, let me grab 1 gold and 2 magnetite, 2 copper. Okay. Quickly grab this up. Okay, so we need, what do we need? Okay, so we got the copper. 1, 2. I actually need 3 here. And then we need 1 gold. We have a lot of gold for some reason, which is interesting. This is probably sunbeam. Before we activate that, let me quickly get these scanner boys done. No, it's in the scanner room. For some reason, I couldn't remember which room it was in. We're gonna grab a bunch of lithium while we're out there. There it is. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, let me see what I need for a computer chip here. Computer chip would be up here. Okay, so we need a gold, 2 things, and I'm gonna need some copper. Okay. Let me go find some copper and... Let me see. Do I have a gold? Okay. Gold. I'm gonna need 2 table coral things that I can just grab here. And I need some copper. Copper is always a problem, it seems. I'm gonna make a bunch of storage before I leave. Because I'm gonna need it for this lithium. Man, I always forget how time-consuming this game is. There's actually a bit of a grind. There it is. Okay. Let's grab this, and then let's see if we can't find some copper. Alright. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. And let's see if we can't get lucky. Copper? There we go. 1, 2. Awesome. Alright. That should be all we need for that. And then we're just gonna start making a ton of shells. So we're just gonna grab some scrap, and we're gonna grab some quartz off the ground here. Well, I didn't even see that. That was right next to my base. Wish I would have seen that. Maybe would have got some silver from it, potentially. Okay. Anyways, what do we need? Oh, right. We're making the computer chip here. There we go. And that should be the computer chip. In theory. Yes. Perfect. Awesome. Beautiful. Lovely. Let's make this HUD chip. This and a compass. Your best friend for finding stuff in this game. I need this fabricator. There we go. Scanner room HUD chip. This and the compass are the only ones you need. I think you can make another one for something, but you really just don't need it, if I'm being honest. Okay, there we go. Fully upgraded. With a scanner room HUD chip. So that means if we use the scanner room all around the screen here, it'll tell us where the resource is at. We're not going to have to go in the scanner room, look, and then try to remember around about where that is outside. Let me see here. Let me go grab a bunch of... you know what? We're going to start using the scanner room. First things first. We need... metal salvage. Okay, we're gonna do metal salvage first, and then we're gonna need quartz. We're basically just gonna do... we're gonna do 1 inventory first. And then that ought to be enough for now for storage. And then later we'll do more. We'll have to do this a lot. There's actually a lot of metal you need in this game. Titanium's definitely the thing you need the most of in this game, I feel like. Which makes sense why they'd make it so easy to get compared to anything else. Although copper, I do wish there was a more efficient way to get it other than, I guess, if you did large nodes with your prawn suit. Which I'm assuming in that jelly cave was copper there. I didn't actually check, but I assume that's what it was. Okay, I think this is the last metal salve we can get. We're gonna have to get some food and water too. Perfect. Okay, let's make this all up into titanium. And then we're gonna put away as much as we can, and then we're gonna get the quartz. Got a fair bit of titanium here. I can't believe we haven't found modification station fragments. I wish in my mind I could pinpoint where that is. I wish this map would actually tell you where certain if there's one thing I wish is that this map showed where the different fragments were on the map. That would be great. Wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, I feel like that would. Alright. Let me quickly put away as much as I can here of this titanium. Actually, we put away a fair bit. I'm surprised. Let me quickly eat up this lantern fruit. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. What's my crouch? Do I have a crouch? Man, that is a pain in the butt to do, isn't that? Okay. Marble melon's great for water. I just like lantern fruit more for food. Okay, quartz. The ADD is kicking in, isn't it? Quartz. There we go. Awesome. Always like to park the cameras back after I'm done with something, because it's just easier for them to find stuff for some reason. If they're really far out, especially in the kelp, because they're looking for metal salve, they won't show up a lot of things. Might take it a second. There we go. Now it's going. See how much of this quartz we can actually get. Because we can get a lot more of this than, like, well, the metal salve goes down into 4s anyway, so I guess that's not really true. But you know what? You can never have too much. We're always going to need glass or something, it seems, so it's actually fine to do this. Luckily, like I said, there's a lot in this red grass area until you pick up this stuff. So you can actually get a lot of stuff. Like I said, that Degassi base down there, once we get the modification station and start doing the depth modules, we'll go down there, get the high capacity tank, and that'll be a lifesaver. Okay. We're basically going to make up these lockers, and then once we do that, we're going to go do the sunbeam deal. And go from there. I still can't believe I don't have the... I'm trying to think in my mind where a modification station fragments would be. I may just look it up here for a second, just to see. Okay. Grab this. Grab as much titanium as I can in my inventory. There we go. And let's start making these. Awesome. Practically doesn't matter, but it would bother me if it wasn't lined up as good as it can be. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty close. Actually, I don't want to do this because this... No, this and this. Okay, no, this one's fine. Okay, for a second, I was thinking of the water things. But no, this will actually be fine. This one's fine, the next one's not. Because I'm going to have 2 water filtration things. Yes, that's overkill, but I just always do it every time because it just comes in handy. You always run out of water before you run out of food. And until we have like Cyclops mobile base, it's just very helpful. Awesome. How much do we have left? Still a fair bit, actually. We don't want to do any more towards this. I think we can fit one locker here. Just gonna put one here for this. How many of those blues actually do match up? Never mind. Alright, there we go. To do the trick, that is a fair bit of storage. This and this, like I said, are going to be the water filtration, which you actually get down there too. You get 2 birds with 1 stone down there. Okay, let me quickly turn this off for the quartz. And then we'll start doing the sunbeam deal, because I know that's exactly what that is. I'll have to head over to the gun. Let me make sure I store everything away real quick. Okay, we're gonna make this titanium, yeah, we're gonna make this titanium, so we're gonna grab everything else out. Okay, this will be quartz. This will be copper. This will be gold. This will be silver. This will be diamonds. Then lithium. Need a lot more of this than I thought. See how much more of these I can make. I need a lot more than I thought. Let me start from this end. Let me see whereabouts where do I normally start? Pretty close to the corner. Okay. Probably right about there is good. Start right about there. And then we'll keep going down. It's always a pain in the butt to line up. Wow, that one is actually really close. I would venture to say I'm not going to go any closer on this. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that actually works out pretty good. And they end out about the same. Wow, that is nice. Okay, awesome. Let me see. Which one was my last one? Okay, so this... Well, first of all... Quartz. This... No, this is... This is quartz. That's copper. This is gold. Silver. Diamonds. Lithium. Lead. For now, we'll do that. I'm gonna take this with me. I need a battery for something. Not really. Let me just put away anything I just don't need. You can also just grab these out. Okay. Okay, that's lead. Magnetite. Rubies. We'll just put that there for now. Lithium and titanium. Okay, I think we're ready now.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now.
Yep.
We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll
Alright.
take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able
This
to
is
establish
very
direct
important
contact
stuff.
with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting.
I would normally have a storage module for this, but we're not that far. As I would hope. Because we don't have a modification station or a vehicle upgrade console.
Systems online.
Which is what I would prefer to have. Okay, here's the Sunbeam landing site. This is over near where the floating islands are. If on the way we see it, I would like to go to the floating islands simply for the fact that, keeping in mind we stay away from warpers and stuff, what we can potentially get is actually really important. There's a crash site around there where you can get like drill arms and other important things. I think you can also get like a Cyclops engine fragment, so if you get that and also get one from the Aurora, you don't have to worry about going where there's a dang Reaper, and I got bit in the face one time and it scared me half to death. Yeah. So, I much prefer going to the floating islands than I do going to the back of the Aurora where the Reaper is, if you were wondering. I do not in any way, shape, or form recommend going to the back of the Aurora unless you just really hate yourself. That place is just scary. I really hope the stream's still going strong because it was not earlier, obviously. There's nothing dangerous on the way there. I think it's just basically kelp till you get to the island tip, but I think somewhere around the island is where the floating islands are, to my knowledge. There's actually a lot of kelp in between here and there. There's some warpers around here, but honestly, you never run into them. But I do believe somewhere around here is the floating islands, which I would prefer to check out. Alright, let's get as much, like, lithium
Massive energy signature in the
and diamonds and stuff.
identified.
Okay. First things first, what we're gonna want to do is... well, we can go up to this. We can scan the purple tablets if we want to. I don't really have to, but I can. And over in one of the caves, there's also another purple tablet. I don't know if you need two or not. Do this anyways, but I can insert the tablet here. Perfect. This will open the force field. Perfect.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database.
Okay, perfect.
Structural
There's
analysis.
actually some ion cubes in here that I might grab while I'm here too, so we'll have a little bit less inventory space for lithium, but we're gonna make 2 lithium runs before this time runs out. Or that's what my goal is anyways. Also, I feel like I've never heard that sound before while being in here.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their
me see.
purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Let's go around and grab all these terminals. There's also the shut-off in here, but there's no point in going in there.
Unknown language. translation.
Alright, there we go.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility.
This will take us down.
Accessing the control room in the lower section.
Even when you turn off the facility, this thing still works. Which I think is interesting. I think you need one more tablet. And that's just to unlock the force field. I think. Like I said, I'm just gonna grab these ion cubes while I'm here. I mean, because there's really just no reason not to. This is a portal somewhere. Not sure what to, though. I know it's a portal for something. Like I said, if we can find floating islands area, that's really the ideal thing. Okay, let me grab this real quick. We're gonna grab this because we can use it to open that area. That area there, like I said, is the thing we need to get off the planet with. So we're gonna open it up. We're not ready for it yet because we obviously haven't cured ourselves. But that would be the idea. We will be back here at some point. I don't know if there's a... We'll see if there's a data thing. We'll see. Hold up. Is there any data terminals around here? No, it's just this. This thing right here will stab you in the arm and check if you're cured or not. We are not ready for it yet. Let me see, is there anything around here that we need? Doesn't look like it. Just wanted to check if there were any ion cubes or anything. I think this is just purely aesthetic. I do kind of wish some of these facilities had a little bit more to do while you're in them. A lot of them are honestly pretty useless, if I'm being honest. There's just some data terminals. There's really... Oh, we don't even need to go to the one in the Lost River. You can, but it's just purely story stuff. Not really anything else too interesting. We may end up there at some point. Let's see. Is this the area towards the portal, or is this the area... There we go. Okay, this is the one we want to go to. Perfect. Okay, we're going to head over to the cave in here because it has all the lithium you will ever need for this dang game. I think basically if you filled up one of those lockers fully to the brim with lithium, you'd have enough for the whole game. I mean, honestly, you probably don't even need that much. I go a little overboard with upgrades for vehicles. Alright, let's get out of here and head towards the cave. This part's sort of uneventful for now. Even this whole sunbeam situation is sort of uneventful, but it unlocks important things. Alright, come on. In a minute now, we should get out of here and we'll head up toward the cave where I think there might be another purple tablet. I don't know if you need an extra purple tablet for anything or not. You really only need like the orange. Here it is. Purple tablet I'm talking about. You need some... You do. You need a purple tablet for unlocking the ion cells, maybe, I think it is. Down in the lava zone. The lava zone sounds way scarier than it actually is, but I'd rather be down there than I would in the Lost River. The idea of being in the Lost River scares me more because of the juvenile leviathans, and there's also ghost leviathans. If you really just feel like doing that. I never make a flashlight. I always just use this. It's super unoptimal, but I do it anyways. We're gonna get about 2 full inventories worth of lithium from here. In theory. I mean, this is just always how I get lithium. It's simply the best way to get lithium, in my opinion, than to go to the mushroom biome or anywhere else. Or even just like getting large nodes. This is just, to me, way easier. Because there's just so much of it here. Down in this cave. Okay, come on, buddy. Really? Don't be like that. I'm not really scared of those guys, and I have a medkit anyways, so I don't really care if I get bit. I mean, I prefer not to take too much damage, so I can just come back here and immediately get going again. Fortunately, I don't have a med fabricator back at home. I need to make one so I can get extras, but the resources that require for it just aren't worth it at this current moment to get. Where's the way down? I need the one that gets me down in the caves. Let me see how far down I can get in here. I think this just straight up loop around. No, this goes down. There we go. This is the one we're looking for, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this goes to a dead end here. I think there's not as much wall lithium as I was thinking there was. Hold up. There's that one down, and I think there's another one that goes down. I was gonna say, because I know there's more lithium here than I'm seeing right now. I have more of a barren inventory than I normally do when I come down here right now, so maybe that's why it's not filling up as fast as I thought. Also, just a ton of diamonds here, because you can get just the black shale, so you can get fairly close to the amount of diamonds you would need to. Ton of lithium. There we go. If you look, boom. See all that lithium? Easy. Okay, we're gonna head up this cave, and then we're gonna come back down here, grab more, and rinse repeat, basically. Let me see, where's my sea moth at? It's on this side. Jeez Louise, that scared me for a second. They're really not that dangerous, if I'm being honest. Oh, didn't realize there's a purple tablet here. Drink these up. There we go. Now we can do this. This area is not too dangerous. Not really worried about warpers here. The only warpers you'll really run into is if you go around that corner there, which is exactly the area that I avoid. You can hear them. You hear that noise? That right there? That's a reaper. Or not a reaper, a warper. Good lord. I didn't realize there was one right there. That or it just followed me. That could also very well be the case. Like I said, they're in real... The sound is more scary than they actually are. They'll, as the name implies, use like a teleportation thing and warp you out. But they do like very little damage. You whack them once with your knife and they won't bother you. They'll literally just not bother you. I think you would really have to just like perturb them to get them to try to attack you again. I think if you just whack them once with a knife, they just don't. They don't come near you. They'll just teleport away, and that'll be your interaction with them. I just for some reason that noise just scares me half to death because it always comes out of nowhere. And also they're slightly scary looking. If we ever end up at that alien facility I said about, that we're probably not going to go to, there is one that's decomposed. I just want to say decomposed. It's like, disassembled, or they're like doing, I was going to say autopsy, but autopsy is not the right word. The dissection is what I was looking for. Okay, we're heading to this. I'm not sure. LifePod 19, I'm trying to think. LifePod 19, man, what is LifePod 19? Trying to think what that is. Not quite sure off the top of my head what that is. Alright, so back to base. Also, this like uses up like no power, if you notice. Which I'm not gonna complain about. We're gonna need to get some fish to stock this up though. Man, this is all the base you need. Isn't that crazy? For the whole entire game, that is all you need. One large room, one moon pool, one scanner, and that's it. That's theoretically all you need. I have a modification station somewhere up towards the top. I don't know if you can set a beacon to that or not. I know whereabouts it is, though. Alright, let's drop this down in the lithium. Lithium one, I made a very obvious chest just because it makes sense that I should do it that way. Okay. Perfect. Let me see. What was the last chest I put something in? Magnetite, ruby, and this was miscellaneous. Okay. We're gonna put purple tablets, ion cubes in there, and then back to miscellaneous. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Apparently we got another one. What is this?
Playing partially translated broadcast.
I was gonna say, this is the warpers.
New biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyze.
This is one of them.
Sharing subject locations with other agents.
That's the warpers. I forgot, that one also sends a message. That's the warpers basically saying that they know you have the virus. Their whole protocol in this game is to stop the virus from spreading. Basically, just to kill anything that has the Kara, which is the virus we have. Let me use this real quick, and let's head back. How much lithium do we actually have in that chest right now? That is a lot. Why not have an overflow amount? Why not? We're just gonna grab as much lithium as we can get and diamonds from that shale stuff. That's really what my thought process is here. We're gonna have a ton of lithium and diamonds. Okay, let's head over there again. It is right here. There we go. Luckily, this also kills some time while we're waiting for the sunbeam to arrive, because we want to be there to see it. And I remember the first time I beat this game, I thought that was crazy. Because I'd always seen other people do it, but I honestly, once I first started seeing like scary stuff like Reaper Leviathans, I was like, nah, I am done with this game. Not worth it to scare myself to death. It's really not that terrible. The one Reaper encounter was terrible, but you really don't run into anything too crazy. The crazy things, like quote unquote, that I run into is, I guess you could say, Sea Emperor. Sea Emperor is technically probably the most, I wouldn't even say, I would say Ghost Reapers or Reaper Leviathans probably more dangerous, honestly, than the Sea Emperor. But the Sea Emperor, a punk, super easy. Half the time he's not even around to really bother you. You can easily get past him to get to anywhere you need to, either the lava castle on the top or that down below area where the final facility is. Neither of those is particularly that bad. I'll see if there isn't a good area to find that modification station, though. I would like to get all those fragments. Hopefully there is a nice area that's not got anything bad. There's really no areas that I can think of that I needed stuff to scan that was actually really that dangerous. Again, I don't really run into warpers here. I was actually surprised to see that one that was right about here, because there's normally not one. I think it was because I came from that outside edge. I think one might have followed me. Not really sure. It may just be that they regularly patrol a certain area, and it just happened to be that it was in that area at that time. Maybe I'm just normally not that unlucky. Fortunately, we're going to be doing this in the dark, but I mean, as if the cave down there wasn't dark already. Whatever. Let's go grab all these diamonds and lithium. I'm really glad this is here, though. It is just such a useful resource if you need black shale. Black shale can have gold, diamonds, or lithium in it. Whereas, like, gold, silver, and lead is what's normally in the other ones. See, there's some gold in that one. Oh, geez Louise, really? I have to go back to the regular base. This is, I think, maybe the other entrance to this place? Is this the other entrance to this place, or is it just because it's probably because I grabbed all that lithium? This is really a waste of energy, if I'm being honest. We're getting a ton of excess of gold, diamonds, everything. Okay, that's this little alcove done. These don't respawn. To my knowledge, none of this respawns once you're done with it. It's just kind of a one lump resource. But honestly, it gives you so much you never need to come back. So it's not really a problem. I'm actually surprised at how little you have to do to beat this game. If you're really not going full mode to do everything, you don't really have to do a lot. I think the, like, best speed runs in this game are something like 50 minutes around about. That really tells you how complex the game is, or how little, like, things you can really cheat out of the system when a game takes an hour to beat. That, or it's just got a lot of bosses or something in it, like a Souls game or something. The gold either fell over an edge or something happened to it. That was weird. Mind if I do? It's a lot interesting. The second you go to pick up anything is when your light goes out. Which, to be fair, it's not really ideal, if I'm being honest. Alright, anything else? One lithium. We can get these 2 shales too. Don't mind if I do. 3, actually. Right, there's another one. I wish I could make this any more interesting, but this really isn't. It's really just resource grind. And I hate when it just glitches through the wall and falls through. It's not even on the floor, actually. It's not even like it's on the floor and it just fell. It just straight up just glitched through the wall. Oh, no. There. That one is. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Thought it went through the wall. No, it just glitched. Okay. Let me see. Where else is... I know there's more than what I'm looking at in terms of the caves. I think maybe it's past this? Question mark? Okay, here's at least some more resources. Man, the constant going in and out of this is real great. Why not? You don't really need a fire extinguisher. There's actually still some more resources in here. Surprising or not. Surprised or not. What is the word I'm looking for there? Anyways, there's a lot more resources still in here. I'm not going to come back. There's nothing from here that I need more of, really. I mean, obviously you can always get more gold and stuff or whatever. But I think we probably have enough diamonds and lithium from this game to be more than good. There's actually more lithium on the wall I didn't even somehow see for some reason. Luckily, areas like this, you can kind of avoid taking... Well, if you don't do that, you can avoid taking some damage. Alright, let's get out of here and head back home. And then we'll come back here one more time. Then we'll be done. Alright, let's get out of here. I think it maybe the dry land is actually where the floating islands are, unless they're out that way. But I'm really not venturing to check if that's the case or not. I can actually look here for a second. This... Okay, so near the mushroom forest where we normally go is actually underwater islands, and there's the blood kelp zone. The underwater islands next to the mountains is where you can actually get drill arms and also other things. I think maybe there's also a grappling arm there. If I'm being honest, you only need the drill arm. You can't pick up anything with the prawn suit unless you go outside of it. If you don't have a hand open, so I really don't see the point in a the grappling arm is pretty much useless. If you have a jump jet, you don't need a grappling arm. It just doesn't really make sense. All you need is a drill arm, and that's all you need for that. Drill arm, jump jet, and maybe if you're really... If you want to, you can put a thermal module on it. You don't need it. Cyclops power is more than enough, and you're never out in the prawn suit long enough to be worrying about the battery ever. Even when you're in the last facility and you go all the way down, you're never in there long enough. And if you just like go to the different caves without using the prawn suit, you really don't even use up the energy, so it's really don't need it. Glad these are here though. These are basically my home, my makeshift beacons. The only place I would maybe mark with a beacon, if I'm really thinking about it, is the Lost River entrance. Because I know whereabouts it is, but sometimes when you go in the dark down there, you just cannot tell.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, here we go. Alright. Let us deposit these resources. Let me see. What do I got for lithium? Good bit. Actually, a little bit extra. Okay, gold. Gold. That's copper. No, that's quartz. That's copper. Okay. Let me see. Thing there. Diamonds. We didn't really get that many diamonds, if I'm being honest. Actually, we got more lithium than I thought. Got a little bit of extra lithium. We can put it here with the lead. Lead is something you need, but you always get so much of it, you never actually end up needing it. There we go. Also, I can feel my allergies acting up, so my ear is itching profusively. What do we get for blueprints? Hold up here. We don't need that anymore. Right, laser cutter, we did get that. What else? What else? What else? What else? We get something else? Telling me I did. Ah, purple tab, alright. I guess we can just head there and... Wait, it's about a 5-minute commute. Yeah, I guess we just head back there. There's not really anything else to do. Once that's done, though, that's when like serious things start happening. We need to get the vehicle upgrade console and the modification station ASAP. That is 2 things I am not compromising on not getting. Modification station, and that is super important. That 300-meter thing, I am almost 99.9% sure. I want to say that is the bulb zone, but I don't know. It may not be. I may just head there and just do it. I'm really actually unsure of whether or not that is. It's also interesting, depending on the timing of when you do it, the timer is always the same. So it never happens at the same time of the day. So sometimes you'll get them where the sunbeam's at night, and other times you'll get it when it's during the day. I mean, I personally think the nighttime looks way cooler for this event, and seeing as it's the middle of the day now, I don't know if in 10 minutes it might be a little bit darker. Maybe not quite night time, but maybe like sunset? I will eventually here grab some copper, get a copper wire, and get that compass. I think that's all you need for the compass, is just one copper wire. I don't care about salvaging it for that. I could label my stuff, but that's just so much of a waste of copper, and copper is just a pain in the butt to get, so I'm not going to do that. I'm glad there's nothing dangerous between here and the facility. It's just kelp. It's literally just kelp. It's just the things that are around this that are really the quote-unquote danger. Like I said, if you go out that way, there's a little underwater like cube thing from the facility. But you really don't need to do that. You'd actually pretty much you can avoid the warpers when you get that gate that brings you to the facility, so you can cure yourself when you release the juveniles. Alright. I guess it's really just a matter of waiting. It's only 7 minutes. It would have been hard for me to just, like, time it up perfectly. I guess, to be fair, while we're here... I guess if we get lithium, I'll just leave it. If we don't, I'll get, like, diamonds and gold while we're waiting. Because there's really nothing else to do for these 7 minutes. Like I said, I couldn't have timed it up perfectly anyways. So we might as well do something. Gold. Yeah, if it's gold or diamonds, I'll do it. If it's not, then I won't. Can't believe I missed those lithium there, though. Like I said, fairly certain, not gonna need any more lithium. I'm almost 100% certain. Wow, we really missed out on a lot of lithium. How much lithium did we really miss? I'm not sure where this portal goes to exactly. Yeah, I'm actually not sure where this portal goes to. Would have to look it up. Don't think it's anywhere that I particularly care about it going to. I don't think people really... Many people do use the gates, but I personally never use the gates. I just found that there's nothing on the map that's just so far out of the way that I can't just take a Cyclops or a Seamoth to. I really only take the Cyclops if it's something, like, deep. If it's not, if it's something just, like, at the surface, then just take the Seamoth because it's just faster than the Cyclops. Unless you want to, like, constantly be going third speed, first speed, third speed, first speed, all the way there. I mean, I guess you could do that. I don't know how the top speed of the Cyclops compares. Yeah, there's a lot of lithium that I missed. Wow. Like I said, fairly certain we have more than enough lithium for, like, I'm not even kidding, the rest of the game. Which, again, I'm not going to complain about. Having enough lithium for the rest of the game is just one less thing I have to worry about. Yeah, it's just more lithium. Yeah, it's more lithium. Dang, that is... You really don't realize just how much lithium is here. My goodness. Like I said, this is really the only thing we can do while we're waiting. I'll just drop the lithium when we leave. It seems like it would be a waste, but it actually isn't. There's so much lithium still on the walls here that I left that lithium means absolutely nothing, and I just don't want to have extra overflow storage of that lithium. If we need more, we can literally come back. It takes 2 seconds, and we can already grab, like, more than enough of it. Yeah. Anything else up super far here? Nope. That I can tell. Oh, hey, another purple tablet. Don't mind if I do. Alright, well, I guess that's that way out of the cave. We only got 3 minutes left. I guess while we're waiting here, I'll quickly look at some stuff for these modification station. Let me see where we need to go. Modification station. It's actually not that expensive if I'm looking at it right. Quickly. Mute tab. And let's see. Modification station. Okay, here we go. Oh, it is actually going to be dark for this one. That is weird. It went super dark there for a second and then went back to light. What the hell was that? It's one of the weird visual things I've seen. Okay. Let's see. If there's not an easy place to go that's not dangerous. Bulb zone. It looks like about where we need to go. Let's see, how far down are you going? Actually, not that far. All you gotta worry about is ampules. Really? Okay. Okay, I can do this. I can do that. We'll do this afterwards. Quickly duplicate the tab here. see. Where everything else we need. Here we go. Nickel ore modification, Cyclops, moon pool, blah blah blah, magnetite, sea moth, prawn suit, crystalline sulfur, battery charger, silver, vehicle upgrade console, deep shroom, reinforced dive suit, degassy, propulsion, grapple, shield gen, laser cutter, C, prawn suit, still suit, Socrates. Okay, here we go. Important things. Important things are happening. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Hopefully you guys didn't see me bringing up that little Windows thing. Okay. Here we go, enjoying it in all of its glory.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
Should be seeing them coming in any second now.
What do you mean you can't identify?
There it is. There's the sunbeam.
No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10.
You can see they're already a blur. Oh, that's cool. We got it at night.
It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Essentially, that doesn't say to full, but you can hear it in the voice thing. And there it is. Blasted. Good riddance. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. And that is quite literally that. And then the gun here will re-put itself down. Okay, there was one other thing I was looking for. Let me see, what was it? Diamonds, docking, Cyclops docking bay repair module? Thermal plant. Oh, looks like you can get it down in the mushroom. Let's see. Wasn't anything else for modifications? Vehicle upgrade console. Vehicle upgrade console, that's what I'm looking for. Vehicle upgrade console. Where are you at? Please tell me you're not in a dangerous area. Oh, it's towards Life Pod 19 apparently. Oh, okay, that's not bad either. Apparently on the way to Life Pod 19 you can actually get the Okay. That's simple. That's simple. For vehicle upgrade console. Awesome. That is what we really want to hear. Perfect. Alright, that was honestly just the perfect opportunity for me to just check on everything. How long have we been going, actually? I don't even know. We've been going only an hour and 41. Well, that's not even actually true. It's more like closer to 2 hours. In fact, if I look over here, 608. About 7. We can go another hour. Alright, let's get out of here. Awesome. Got a couple more resources while we were there. And we figured out where we need to go about to get stuff. I'll quickly head home, fill up on everything, and then we'll go and we'll do modification station and we'll do the vehicle upgrade console. Yeah. That's what my thought process is. Vehicle upgrade console and the modification station. We'll do both of those. Vehicle upgrade console is really just for, well, it is for upgrades, but also I just like because I can change the color. And I'm going to do the same ship name for everything. And it's going to irritate people, but I do it every playthrough. I do the same name and same color scheme. Red and black Argo 2. I wasn't going to spoil it, but that's what every ship will be, red and black with the name Argo 2 in black on it. And I'm not even joking. I don't know why, but I've just decided that that is my, like, default go-to name. Not even anything creative, and if you don't know the reference, you're not going to get it. Those of you who are cultured individuals will understand what the Argo 2 is. I don't have it anymore, but I did have one in my closet that I made. I mean, bear in mind it was made out of a shoebox, but I did make my own Argo 2. And if you know, you know. Oh man, my throat is itching. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. Because it is literally just allergy stuff. Luckily, it didn't give me a headache or anything today. I guess I'd take this over getting a headache.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's fill up, put this stuff away, and then we'll go and do the things. Do the things. We may need just a couple more lockers, but really not a whole lot. Oof. Luckily, everything we can kind of just put here. I'll probably put like a battery charger here, and maybe here do a medkit deal. Alright, let's put this stuff away. Let me see. That is that. Okay. This is gold. Silver. Diamonds. Okay, perfect. That's what I thought. Overfilled lithium in the lead chest. Okay, awesome. Okay. Wow, we have basically full food, no water. 1, 2, 3, and preferably I'd like to stab you. But if we have to stab you, so be it. Okay. Num num nums. And a little bit more. Alright, that'll do the trick. Let me go over to here. And, there we go. 3 purple tablets, 3 ion. We only need maybe 2 of those, maybe not even that. Alright. Let us go get these, upgrade console things here. Real quick. We'll go to this one first. This actually should be a pretty straightforward one. We'll go to the life pod and we'll go from there. There's a coral tube you'll see right there that's by itself. This is like the centering spot where you can get to all the places we need to. Okay, from here we can pretty much go straight there. And on the way there, or actually no, that's not where we need to go. Life pod 19. Life pod 19 is around about where the ampules are. Ampules are not good. Ampules are actually kind of dangerous. I think as long as we just head straight here, we should be able to easily find the bulb zone. The shipwreck. We're basically looking for a shipwreck. When we find the shipwreck, we go to it. It will have the vehicle upgrade console in a little data box. That's pretty much what we're looking for, is a little data box with that. We can only take the ship down so far. We're going down into unknown territory. I don't know if this is the bulb zone I normally go down into, but this is a way to get to a bulb zone. Ah, jeez. Like I said, there's not really anything too dangerous down here. It's fairly tame. I think there's dunes down here, maybe?
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Apologies. Okay, here we go.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This is actually where you can get a ton of rubies.
100 meters. Oxygen
Oh, torpedo arm.
new blueprint.
I forgot this is around here. Yeah. There's not anything actually dangerous around here. Is there anything actually useful in terms of fragments? Office chair? I will grab it. There's not anything actually to look out for around here that I can think of.
Acquired.
At least that I can think of anyways. Could be wrong. There it is. Vehicle upgrades. That. 345. Let me see. There it is. Vehicle upgrade console. That's the upgrade console. That's an office chair.
Diversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Yeah, I didn't ever think about that, but that is true. Where is this last blueprint we didn't see? Not sure. Quickly getting this. This area is nice both for its regs, which you can actually get a thermal plant. There we go. That's the other one we needed.
New blueprint acquired.
And if I had my laser gun already, I could go in there and grab something out of there, but I can't. This is the life pod here. Or the PDA. There's not actually anything dangerous here. Oh, that's... Oh my gosh! I know what that is! That's hilarious.
Oxygen.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, it's not all good. It's not all good. Please, please, please! Oh my gosh! That was too close. Note to self. Don't do that again. You can hear it. If you keep going out from here, if you really wanted to, you'd run into warpers. I almost just got killed.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I believe this leads to somewhere. I know this leads to somewhere not nice. But this is an area where you can get a lot of rubies without, like, risking death. That is the one thing I like about this area. It's just good for getting rubies without, like, worrying about getting attacked by something actually, like, super dangerous. I don't know if there's anything too useful around here. That's a torpedo arm. Thermal plant. Anything else particularly interesting? Oh, moon pool fragments are apparently around here. Didn't realize that. More moon pool. Actually, enough moon pool fragments to get a moon pool. If you look down here, there's actually a little doodad that runs down to the facility. Okay, we need to really be careful. I am not having another one of those situations where we almost die. That is quite literally, I think, as close as you can get to dying. If you're being smart, don't do what I did. And also have a rebreather and other things. This, yes. This goes down to the kelp zone. Okay, both of our batteries. Okay, awesome. Love that. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. I will be back here, though, for something. One, to maybe use the laser cutter. Two, because there is actually something important I need. Okay, this is vehicle upgrade console done. Which means we can do the, like, mark upgrades. But we also need to get the modification station, which is over near the bulb zone. Like I said, there's nothing that'll actually attack us out here. That I know of. That I can think of, anyways. This lithium? I think this is. Yes, if you needed it, you could grab it there. It's funny, I never end up using the prawn suit drill arm to its full effect on actually things that would be nice to use a large resource thing on. For some reason. I just never do. Okay. Perfect. As you can see, it's actually really not that far. It's right there. It's nice to have it close to our base. Okay. Let's make this upgrade console real quick. It shouldn't be too expensive. Let me see. What do we need for this upgrade console? Also, we need to make some batteries. I really need to find a battery charger. My goodness. Normally, I would have one by now. We're gonna have to make batteries, unfortunately. I just don't have them yet. We're gonna need that laser cutter. I'm gonna make a laser cutter, and let me see. Where is this last blueprint? This is gonna bother me. I don't find this. I'll put that on there. Ah, there it is. Thermal plant. Vehicle upgrade console. There we go. Alright. And we should have grabbed some gel sacks while we were down there. I didn't even think about that. That's what exterior grow beds really... That's where they shine. Perfect. We also happen to have... These here... are actually, hilariously enough, from another playthrough. This is a capsule I shot out from the rocket. I am fairly certain that's what that is. When you go to shoot your rocket off, you can send a little time capsule thing down, and that's what that is. I don't actually need any of that stuff, but I'll keep it. I'll put it in the ion chest, because I'm just not going to put anything else in there. Or I can, I can even put it in here. We'll take the new stuff. I mean, because why, honestly, would we not? Which I would have put a little bit more useful of stuff in there, if I'm being honest. Let's see, 1, 2, and slasheroo. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, and eat. Awesome. Okay, let's get the other thing. But first, vehicle upgrade console. What do we need for that? We need computer chip, 3 titanium, and that. Okay, let me get the computer chip up here. Be something simple. Okay, computer chip. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3 of these. We need a copper wire. We actually need 2 copper wires, which means let's go. You know, let's use this opportunity. 1, to fuel that bioreactor because we were almost out, and 2, to get a ton of copper. We're just gonna grab a ton of copper. This has actually been a really just resource heavy stream, I'm realizing, more than anything. This is just kind of grindy stuff. Next time will be a lot of like getting resources. We will go to the Aurora. I can almost guarantee you we will be going to the Aurora next time. I mean, because that's legitimately the next state of progression is to go there. Okay, there we go. Let's fill this bad boy up. There we go. That'll keep us for a while. Alright, we need 3 of those. We need a computer chip, which would be gold, 2 table coral. So let me grab... Boom, there's the gold. I'll grab the 2... Hold up. Right. We needed copper. Let me quickly turn the scanner room on before I get too scatterbrained here. Okay. We need... limestone chunk. There we go. And because we don't have any batteries, we're going to be using the sea moth to get around and find these.
Systems online.
Alright. Should any second now be giving us a readout. There we go. Trust me, this is faster than going on foot. Well, going fully on foot anyways. Unfortunately. We also don't happen to have ultra glide fins, which I put the resources in that thing for. I am specifically looking for copper. Man, I really wish I had the battery charger right about now. It's not even that I'm thirsty, it's just the itchiness is making it where I feel like I gotta drink, but I don't. It's not even that I don't have water or anything in me, it's just... it's dry. Man, this is a real pain not having ultra high capacity and everything. Have I mentioned I love just being fully upgraded? Just not having to worry about this stuff? I mean, because it's really true. Man, having my, like, extra batteries and being able to just... boom, throw them in a charger... This would be going... I can tell you right now, I would have more than I have. In terms of copper, like, easily. Not even... it wouldn't even be close. Because I'd be using my Sea Glide, but I can't because all my batteries are useless. Currently. They'd actually be useful if I could use them. If I could reuse them, rather. Also, thank goodness the game did implement that, and you didn't just every single time have to do that. Oh, vehicle bay, that's interesting. Oh no.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oxygen efficiency decreased. It also worries me about oxygen with not having that. That's why I brought the sea moth with me, because I know I'm gonna miscalculate something and I'm just not gonna have water. I'm just not gonna have air there. I'm not nearly able to... That's really what I care... Besides just general maneuverability, just peace of mind of knowing that I can easily get to the surface or back to my sea moth really quickly. If I ran out of sea glide during that time when I almost lost all my air, I really actually would have been screwed. Gross. As you can see, both of my power things are not working. I could take from another thing and put an empty battery in it and switch it out, but that just seems stupid. Alright, let's keep going. It's way more tedious than I wanted it to be, and again, this would be so much better if I should have checked more when I was around that one that I already had, if there were more. There's no way there was just that one battery charger there. I bet you there was another one, and I just didn't check well enough. I wish I knew in my brain whereabouts I was. More bioreactor fragments for some reason. The more and more I play this, the more and more I know where things are. That if I was doing it again, I would be able to just boom, boom, boom. Like, if I just knew in my mind where certain of these things were, I'd just have them early game like that sea glide and not have to worry about it. This might end up being longer than the shortest one I've done. I think it will be, because just certain things I was bottlenecked and didn't have early on that I just happened to stumble upon in other playthroughs. How much copper do I... Man, I really don't have that much. Yeah. I'm almost tempted to just make a battery. You know what? Screw it. I've decided I'm making another battery. I only have one extra battery anyways. I need more batteries. Let me go quickly grab some acid mushrooms. And make a battery, because it's just going to be worth it. Come on. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Acid mushrooms. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Trust me, it will make this process way less tedious. Wish I had ultra high capacity, boy. That would really be the ideal thing, but I don't have the modification station yet, but I think I might be able to make a Mark 1 that'll get me down far enough, potentially? Question mark?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's interesting. I'll be able to make something work out there. Let me quickly make this battery. Hold up. Quickly make a battery. Okay, awesome. There we go. 1. 2. I threw away the titanium idea, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Luckily, I'll just use one of my broken batteries for that. Okay. Let me quickly grab these. There we go. Perfect. Just scrap. Yeah, let's just scrap. Man, this area is great to have a base in. I just gotta be honest. This area is great to have a base in. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's make this. Computer chip. Boom. Vehicle upgrade console, done. We actually need a crash powder. Did I actually use a crash powder already? No, you know where I have one? Life pod. There's no way I don't have one in there. I know for a fact I grabbed one. Let me quickly make this vehicle upgrade console boy first. Okay, vehicle upgrade console. Should be on an end, maybe? Oh, you can actually do it on the side. I mean, guess why not? Okay. First things first, base color. Slide this up. Boom. Name is... Gotta make sure it's blacker than black. Interior is red. Stripe is black. Name is Argo 2. Done. I don't normally do it in capitals. I'm trying to think. Do I normally do it or not? I'm actually not sure. Well, either way, there it is. The black and red Argo 2, which looks super sick. Let me see. Engine efficiency, hull reinforcement, depth module 1 titanium ingot, 2 glass. Okay, so we can make the first depth boy. Let's go grab a bunch of copper and we'll call it a day for today. I'm thinking that's what our plan is. Let's go grab up all this. Let me see. Do I have... Okay. We're gonna grab up this copper. Next time, I'm gonna get the other thing we need. The modification station. And we will get... the battery charger.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
We'll also get the laser cutter. Poopy. There we go, that's what we need. Huh. Didn't realize there was that many of those in there. Copper ore, don't mind if...
A common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation
Ow.
by eventual asphyxiation.
Ah, hey, that's Poopy. Speaking of being disoriented, let's get out of here before I drown. Because that would not be cool. Okay, quickly. Go to service. See, when you have the ultra high capacity, you almost never go up for air. Honestly, in a trip like this, I might once go up for air. Potentially. But most of the time, not even. Poopy. There we go. And... Poopy. I think sometimes the entities stay there, but it's just like a short period of time and then they get deleted. Right, copper, and let's keep going. See how much faster this is than going around in the sea moth? Way, way faster, let me tell you. Oh yeah, we're collecting way faster doing it this way. Poopy. Go for air, and back down. Don't know why I thought that was the entrance. Ah, this is the area that I was thinking of that had all the little crash deals. Yeah, see all of them right there? Early on, that would have been really nice to have. In fact, let me set these off real quick. Perfect. There you are. I think that's really the only thing you need crash powder for, actually, now that I think about it. To my knowledge, I think that's about the only thing you actually need that for. Copper. Poopy. Copper. Oh, hey, look. Awesome. Love how even though I'm on a battery shortage, I'm still not even conserving. I'm just still going full bore. This is going to be worth it to put in this time to get this copper. Because it is just a pain in the butt to get. It's just a pain in the butt kind of resource. So I like to over invest in just getting a ton of it. It and silver seem to be the two resources I have the hardest time with. It's interesting. For kyanite being such a pain in the butt resource to get, if you go in the little cave towards the bottom, or when you go to the little lava cave to get in that little facility thing to unlock the ion stuff, super easy to get stuff, actually. Say copper. I wonder, can you put a vehicle upgrade console in the Cyclops? I don't know that you can. I would like to know that, because if you can, I would have been able to make a thermal boy for my prawn suit when I was down there, and then I really wouldn't have to worry about that, because you just step out of the facility for 2 seconds and your power literally never goes down. If you want like infinite power, be in a lava area with a thermal thing, you literally don't lose power. I'm not even kidding. I bet you that's a lifesaver for the Cyclops. We need to set up the rest of those bioreactors too. They're not super expensive. I know for a fact we have all the stuff for the Ultra Glide fins, because I didn't realize we needed the modification station. I thought we could just make them in the fabricator. Luckily, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be too bad to go and get it. Once we have full depth modules for the Cyclops, or not Cyclops, for the sea moth here, we can pretty much go and get any, like,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
blueprint we need, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, that's good enough. We can turn the scan off for now. Okay, awesome. That'll clear off in a second here. Let us put this in this chest. We're Linda and Heather best friends. Okay, awesome. What do we actually need for this? Let's do this real quick. We can actually get this laser. Boy, I didn't realize we were going to be able to. Awesome. Okay, let's get this laser cutter. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. We don't have the gel sacks for that, but we can easily get the gel. I know where to get gel sacks. The thing that we really want is the exterior grow beds. What we're gonna do, and we'll do this next time. I'll have to remember it. Next time, what I want to do is right about here, probably, because it's close to the creep vines. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put a foundation down and exterior grow beds. I think we normally do about 4 to 8 of them. Maybe it's 4 of the exterior grow beds. You put them on the foundation, and then you can pretty much, you can make creep vines, you can make the deep shrooms, the acid mushrooms, you can make gel sacks, the blood oil, so that you don't have to go back to the kelp zone because it's a terrible place. And it just makes things, the exterior grow beds are freaking amazing. I remember one time I forgot to scan them on the island and I had to go all the way back. Let me quickly eat these marble melons. 1, 2, 3, and staff. I can't wait till they start putting... I know this is completely off topic, but I can't wait till they start putting out... That is weird. How did that end out like that? Oh, I miscounted. It's weird. So just throw these outside. I can't wait till they start putting out Demon Slayer episodes for the dub. I am so ready. Took a little while for them to get there. I also can't wait for the next season of Jujutsu Kaisen. That should be coming out soon. Let me take the things I don't need off of here. The computer chip. Laser cutter. Huh. 12. Oh, Life Pod 12 is actually huge. Life Pod 12 is around about where the bulb zone is, near where the Lost River is. So what you do is essentially, if you have your Cyclops with your Mark 1, you go down there, and you can go down in there, and you go towards the wall, that you'll see a little cave wall. You go towards the left, and then you go straight down, and that's where the Lost... Luckily, the Lost River is actually not hard to find. I normally mark it with a beacon, but I don't even think I need a beacon. I just know my way around that one. Next time we'll get gel sacks and we'll get this thermal plant, and there's a couple other... There's a lot of things we need to do next time, actually. This episode was a lot of, like, resource gathering, getting these chests up and ready, just infrastructure stuff that'll just make everything else nice. And we have the scan room, which is amazing. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here, actually. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. Let's quickly save. Awesome. Okay. Now we're saved. I want to thank everybody that came out. I want to thank everybody that's watching this VOD. And I will catch you guys in the next stream. Bye, guys.